Hey there, Well Watcher. My name is Wifey Well, and today we're going to be playing Nancy Drew, Case 24, The Captive Curse, and it was giving me huge Curse of Blackmore Manor vibes.
For centuries, a fearsome monster has been stalking Castle Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Marcus Bohm, has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
I hope it'll be scary. I love the spooky ones. I see the background's different. I don't hear the annoying lawnmowers. It looks like it's winter, maybe, or rainy. And we have some stuff from our last case, Shadow at the Water's Edge, which was incredible. Oh, I love that one so much. And then Junior Detective as usual, because I'm stupid. This is interesting start. Is that Nemesis? Definitely Nemesis. Oh, okay, maybe not. That face, I love it. Oh boy. Oh my god, he just yeet. Yoink. Oh boy. Why do I have 20 bucks? Nancy, you best be going home now. Oh.
Hello? Hello? Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is Nancy Drew. Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
What?
What? Is this what you sound like when you say that? What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming in?
No. But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
All right.
You know what? I really don't want to help you guys that badly. I'm going home. It won't let me turn around. Find the match? You're kidding. Think these two?
I got it. Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Oh my god, just let me in.
You passed. Good job. Gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the second floor.
Oh Jesus, we're dead. Wow. It's so cute. Whoa. Hey, could we close the gate? I heard there's some spookies. Some spookies outside. D?
Why are you bothering us?
I love it. Ooh, I'm Nancy. Let me in. Ooh.
Sorry I bothered you. Sorry I bothered you.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I can already tell. I love torturing the poor innocent townfolk. It is incredible. Money. Barry Fenster? Oh, wow, how Ritz.
There must be a specific order to play these in.
Well, it wasn't that. The Brothers Grimm. How long is this? Okay. Librarians, professors, folklorists Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm, better known as the Brothers Grimm, were born a year apart in Hanau, Germany in 1785 and 1786. Their childhood was a relatively happy one until their father died when the boys were in their early teens. After his death and the death of their grandfather shortly thereafter, the family struggled to make ends meet. Eventually, both Jacob and Wilhelm attended the University of Marburg to study law. It was here at the university where the brothers' interest in collecting folk and fairy tales was first piqued. While traveling in France as a research assistant for one of the professors, Jacob became fascinated by a German manuscript of old stories he had found. Interested in keeping the tales and the culture alive, Jacob and Wilhelm began their search for such other tales. The brothers solicited help from their friends, as well as trips to the surrounding countryside in order to obtain as many tales as possible. A large majority of the tales came from female acquaintances, such as Dorothy Wilde and the Hassenpflug sisters, Emily and Jeanette. First edition of Kinder- and Hausmärchen, Children's and Household Tales, was published in 1812 and contained 86 different tales. Oh my gosh. Is that true? I think that is true. With the success of the first edition, the Brothers Grimm continued their search for additional tales. Though they attempted to keep the tales as true to the original telling as possible, the first edition was thought to be unsuitable for young children. As a result, each subsequent edition of the book was edited slightly in order to make the stories more suitable for all audiences. The second edition, released in 1815, contained 70 new tales, and 5 more editions followed over the years. The final 7th edition had the 210 tales still seen today. Why can't I talk today? The fairy tales were not the only well-known project from the Grimms. They also started work on Das Wörterbuch, a detailed German dictionary that traced the origin of German words, though they were only able to publish a small portion of the massive undertaking in their lifetimes. The dictionary was such a large project that it wasn't completed until nearly 100 years after their deaths. Jacob Grimm also invented Grimm's Law, a formula that explained how consonants changed across languages. By the end of the 1850s, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm had received numerous honors and rewards, were members of the Göttingen Seven, been librarians to the king, and respected throughout the world before their deaths in 1863 and 1859. Their names live on forever as one of the foremost folktale collectors of all time. 1863 and 1859? Oh my gosh, they lived like a modern lifespan. That's pretty impressive for back then, I must say. Okay, well, that was... Okay, we're just gonna be still in money. That was a long read. For some reason, I can't do English today. What am I looking at? Nancy, what am I looking at? Nancy, what is it? Nancy. God dang it, Nancy. Hi? Hi. I will talk to you in a moment. We can buy schnitzel? I came to see the creature and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Oops. My money. Oh. I didn't realize it was to buy. I thought it was like investigate further.
Huh? I wonder what this says.
It says,
Maybe the pictures will help me
Nancy,
figure
how
out
could
to
you
crack this
freaking waste
code.
all your money, you idiot? I'm not reading again. Not right now. Oh, I could have bought a zombie doll, and instead, I'm dumb and I bought a stupid t-shirt that Nancy can't even wear. Hey! This looks familiar. Didn't we read this in Curse of Blackmore Manor, actually? A knock-sharer type of vampire. Shapeshift into a pig? Jeez. Doppelganger, doublegoer. I didn't realize doppelganger was a German word. Wolpertinger? Ew. Horned rabbit with wings. Box and wolf? Nixie. Half woman, half fish. Singing her siren, luring men to their death. Das Monster. So I bought this shirt. Do you guys accept returns? Because I'm sad. We could have had candy.
Guten Abend, Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Karl, the Burgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan. I'm in charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have what's it? A strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know? Then it's nothing.
It must be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide. But I will do my best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
I would like to just say, she said Burgermeister, and that's all I can think of now is Burgermeister, Meisterburg. Like, from, the Santa Claus movie? What's that one called? The claymation? It's the one where you learn the origin tale of Santa. I don't know for some reason.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
I guess I'll say no, so she'll tell the truth.
No.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation potentially taking shape.
A monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
What makes everyone think the monster is coming here now?
As long as I've been here, people always pointed out signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "Oh, the monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
What's a castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Carl, who you may have met earlier, is the Burgermeister, sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any work. I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed. Glass blowing tradition is very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Oh, yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is everyday magic. Out of all this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
It's one of the old things. Renata is always saying the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
Sure, I guess.
She might be right. But you could also say that the monster is also one of the old things.
Can I see the glass shop?
Oh, sorry. It's locked until everything settles down. Only Carl and I have keys, but we're both too busy to supervise anyone down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
Not sure. Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I promise.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, it's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time. It's terrible.
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
What do you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
Please, I won't tell anyone what you say.
I do. It's stupid, I know. But there is something terrible out there. I can just feel it. We all can. It's taken everything I've got to stay here through this.
What do the people who live here think about the monster?
People have stopped talking about it. Those who can have skipped town. Those of us who really live here, let's just say you're not going to be finding many open doors on a night like tonight. People are scared.
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
Legend says he comes from the forest whenever the girl in the necklace rocks the castle halls, and he will stop at nothing to steal her away into the woods.
Well, then what happens?
No one knows, but these girls, they are never seen again. None of them.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope we don't need money for anything anytime soon. Oh, No, I was listening to the music.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been a hang-up. Sorry.
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry you're not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was not great.
Oh my god, there's trouble in paradise. Holy crap. Call Frank to check in.
Check. Can't check that off yet. It looks like I need to match the glass pattern, but I don't have all of the pieces.
I see. That'll be not fun later. Oh. Hey.
You must be Nancy, yes?
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh, shh. There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't really live in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
It's never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get rid of it, please. And thank you.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
She did she? Fine. You want to look in there? Go ahead, but stay away from the furnace.
Why's that?
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've had accidents.
Ooh.
It is not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could die down there.
Oh, a key.
Thanks. I like your lederhosen.
Yes, get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What do you mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you. It's like I can't be trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Marcus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
It sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack wearing, loud talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
Earlier, you hid some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those items?
These are injection-molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi-directional place-holding avatars.
Nope, still don't get it.
Therefore, a fully immersive strategic map-inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh, yes, we would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously.
Oh,
That is
wow.
why German board games are the best in the world.
Okay. Are you calm? Are you?
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany. And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
Why's that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty great so far. At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
Sure, I'd love to.
Great! It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character. Ready?
I'll play blue if you play the other two colors.
Oh, excellent.
What is happening? You're just gonna give me... Okay. Be the first player to enter the castle. Challenge using strength, challenge using magic, challenge using health. That's gonna be confusing because when I think of health, I think of red. Purple is still a card for my player has... Okay, you know what? This just gonna have to... We're gonna have to just play and learn as we go. Oh, are we trading? Take the bird with the glasses. Oh, it's a fight. Did I win? I have no idea what's happening. No idea. Can I just hit back? Yeah, I don't think he cares. Hey, there's the thing from his photo. Okay, I wasn't done with you.
Nancy, glad you're here. Big news! The International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review. That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
But this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems. I actually need your help.
With what?
Since you're the best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character? I know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this wouldn't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bear-skinned creature from the old tales. Should it be male or female?
Well, I don't know anything about the old tales.
Female.
Thanks.
Who's Lucas?
Lucas is the castle's other monster.
What do you mean?
He's the head of security's son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking, chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one. How could someone who knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sightings?
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
What has happened with the monster so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering herbs after a rainstorm.
Wait, what's the name of the girl downstairs?
Back up, she saw him standing there. She was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
You can try, but good luck with that. She's bolted her door and she hasn't come out since that night. Come to think of it, you should leave her alone.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I know exactly what you want to do, and I'm telling you that you need to leave her alone.
Thanks, see you later.
See you later, Nancy.
Everyone is such a character. Alright, check in with
Did
Carl.
that.
Get the
Check.
key.
Did that. Still have to do that.
Explore.
Haven't done that. Haven't done that.
Oh, I have to play a full game. Okay, well, we've been spending so much time talking to people. I don't want to do a game for the next half hour now. We need to keep exploring and trying to figure out, you know.
What an interesting painting.
A Sound of Thunder by Ray. Alright. Hello? What?
What did you do to Ned?
Hi, Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty, because you have broken it.
Oh no, is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Oh my god, what?
Nancy, it's Marcus. Cell phone reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
The landline in my room. Okay, so we need to find my room. It's easier said than done. Easier said than done.
Have to translate that.
Uh-oh, we don't have a dictionary. And I bet a dictionary is expensive, too.
This must be the room that Carl set up for me.
Okay. Go in. Ooh, fancy. How ritz. Whoa, holy crap. Nancy, you're living the good life now. Oh, I can just click a name? Who did I even call? I don't know who I called. Guess we'll find out.
Hi. You get in touch with Ned yet?
Not yet.
Well, Joe's been keeping him company.
That's good. Ugh, relationships.
Tell me about it.
It's funny that I'm more comfortable tracking down some dangerous saboteur than I am having one of those relationship talks.
Same here. Occupational hazard, I guess. So, what's going on in Germany?
I'm in a pretty spooky old castle, and the people here are being terrorized by a monster.
What's your take on the situation?
I'm not so sure. I've got a really strange feeling about this place.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Will do. I could really use some money.
Try seeing if there is anything you can do for the people around the castle.
It's like that weird cousin that you talk to like once a year. They call you and they're like, hey man, can I hold on to 20? And you're like, no. You're like, get a job. Oh boy, Frank, it's hilarious.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
Really? You've tried?
Yeah, no one wants to talk.
They must really be scared of this thing.
This has not been one of my better days.
What's going on?
Well, Ned and I aren't getting along, and I'm in a damp castle that has monster problems, and the airline lost my luggage.
Oh,
The
that's
airline lost my
awful.
luggage?
That officially qualifies as a terrible day. Anything I can say to cheer you up?
You could send me
I don't
money.
know. Maybe. Give it a shot.
I'm sure you'll solve the case.
That helps, I guess.
Your luggage is probably somewhere great, like Tahiti, enjoying a nice tropical vacation. With all the traveling you do, it deserves a break.
True. Thanks for the effort.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Marcus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far.
Great. I'm on my way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I get in.
I'll do my best.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm bringing some foreign investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist? I'm here to get rid of the monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking itself, aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of car, too. You prove yourself to me in this case. I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started out small like you. Now I've got 4 houses. 3 in Berlin and 1 somewhere. Told my realtor to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
What can you tell me about Anya?
Anya's Anya. Always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that synchronicity...
Why surprised?
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You and Anya? Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... It wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our problems. But in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it has crossed the sea of you are wrong and landed in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But I do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
I love everyone's personality.
What do you
in
think
this
of
one
Carl?
so far.
He's not my ideal manager, but he does an adequate job when he's not working on that game of his, that is.
Have you tried Carl's game?
No. I do not play games, but if I did, I would not play them as Carl.
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook. I don't do small print.
A dinosaur's yearbook.
See you later.
See you later.
Alright, let's call our boyfriend.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
Oh.
It's the monster! He struck again! Quickly! Follow me to the courtyard!
happened here?
It has gotten past the gates. This has never happened before. Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Marcus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
I'd better find a way to put out that fire, and fast.
Now I'm getting Ghost Dogs and Moon Lake vibes.
The monster did some major damage out here. There's something strange stuck in that door. What a peculiar looking burr. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
I love it. Even more so now, the torturing of the villagers. Alright, so the monster broke in. We're all dead. I wasn't done. Is this the glass place? Oh, no. This is... Wait, Nancy, just take this with you. It's someone's homework. Well, we'll just have to remember that's there. Jokes on future me. I know I'm not going to remember.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
So you'll steal someone's important tools off their doorstep, but you won't take that little girl's homework?
Hello.
Hi, so are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do things like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome. Let's play a round. We'll play 2 rounds, and the win goes to the farmer with the most live cows remaining at the end. This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be the monster. As a farmer, I'll place all of my cows on the board.
What do I do?
Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. When you're ready, start the round.
I don't understand, but I'll pick you, and you.
Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters. Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll guess which of my cows is your hidden monster. Once I'm done, it's back to you to make another kill. Be careful, because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again. When I guessed correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead.
This is gonna take forever. You're kidding. So I suck at this then?
Then the round is over and we switch roles. You'll be the farmer and I'll be the monster. The second round is over when either all three monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play!
This is very interesting. Alright, this is maybe going to take a while. I love the music. So far, I have all my monsters alive. I mean, it is on easy, so... If I kill this one at this point, they're gonna know which one is the monster. There aren't really many cows left to kill. This one I think is safe now. Alright. Now comes the hard part. Move my cows. I think basically you want to fill in the holes.
Nice game. Here you go.
Should I pick a set?
Yes? It's a card for that game that Carl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some, if you can beat me at Monster.
What do you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the castle?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill people. So he tries to eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kinda like that.
What can you tell me about Anya?
She's the best. She's the most fun person in this castle by a mile.
Why is that?
She's taught me where all the fun places are in the castle. And she knows a lot of games, and she's good to talk to if you have a problem. I wish she wasn't always so busy.
What's she busy doing?
I don't know. Probably something with Carl.
Why do you say that?
They're always fighting.
Do you visit Anya in the shop much?
Oh yeah. Want to hear a secret? If you give Renata food, she falls asleep in like a second. It's really weird.
Who's Renata?
What do you think of Marcus?
Who?
He's the man who owns the castle.
Oh, okay. I don't know him. I think I heard my dad talk about him a few times. I don't think he likes him all that much.
Didn't you just say that Marcus and Anya are always fighting?
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
They're so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Carl is, though. He notices everything and gets all crazy and red when you mess with him. Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the secret passages? Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Aren't you worried about getting in trouble with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
Okay, go ahead.
He couldn't catch a thing if he was a different thing. I really didn't expect you to say yes.
Have you always lived here?
Yup, the whole time. My dad's the head of security here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here. Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
I can't tell you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says that a lot.
What does he mean when he says that?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My lawyer has advised me not to answer that question.
That's enough. I think you're the one causing the sightings.
But I don't even know why you're here. And why you're bugging me. Maybe you should just leave me alone. Are you back to play more monster?
Not now.
Okay, sure.
Thanks, see you later.
See ya!
That's done. Still have to do that. Did that. Check. Did that.
Okay. Is there a dictionary here? Or, I mean, not a dictionary, a translator. I don't know.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
It's my boyfriend.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now, and let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure, and he's a little too smart for his own good, but a good kid still.
I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but at the same time, he needs to let me live my life. Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me, at least, as the advice giver. Tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one works better in German, I think.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. When I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
Did you and Marcus date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Is it who you were just talking about?
We were. Or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
So Marcus is okay with you working here?
He wasn't at first, but he asked around and found out I do a good job. We both decided to be mature about it.
What do you think of Carl?
I think that Carl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
So you two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone, or a lake, or something to assume power. He'd never be able to figure it out. Too many steps, what with the pulling, and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Carl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
Man, she really doesn't like him.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh, unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby, he had this glint in his eye like he was up to something. It was less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Carl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school, from what I can tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Carl's doing.
What do you mean?
The way he blunders through life. It's not surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
I have a feeling we're gonna get very lost in this castle. Do you believe the monster is real? 89% believe it is. I'm sure this is important, more so than this. Hi?
I shouldn't do this right now.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate, officially, and you are Nancy, officially. Is that official enough for you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You're here for the monster, yes?
Monster? What monster?
Good try. But I don't buy it. Let me tell you what I know. You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
What makes
What?
you so sure of that?
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
I'm not going to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You're part of this story now.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
I think you're just trying to scare me.
And if I am, is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Are you threatening me?
Call the cops,
Threatening you?
Nancy.
No. No, I'm not threatening you, Nancy.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day, when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods. When the girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest, she tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up. 2 girls went out into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
That's it? What do you...
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
I wonder if this is the sister that lived. And that's why she's so, you know...
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just curious. Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why won't it matter to you? Leave it alone.
Why are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world, I tell stories.
But why are you here now?
I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
Do you think the stories are real?
I know. I think some part of the story is. I do not know. But you need to live as if it was true.
You said I know. What do you know?
I'm an old woman who speaks many languages. When I'm tired, sometimes the words do not behave as they should.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Then that is your own problem. Now leave me alone!
Man, Karen.
Yes?
Where are your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the north are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That does sound nice.
It is. Sweet food is my one true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
What do you think of Anya?
You ask me? She should be in charge of this castle. She's smart, she's strong, she actually understands the history of the castle.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel habit of digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
How well do you know Carl?
Him? I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
The way he locks himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding from the world. Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Me either. What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
This land, this castle, has known more than its fair share of misery. There's a saying from where I'm from. When death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story? What if I just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words. I know them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay silent.
She says she likes me.
Thanks, see you
but
later.
I don't like
See you later.
Alright, so I'm guessing if we feed her a treat and get the fire on, maybe she'll sleep and we can break into her bag.
Nancy, I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called. Ned, you know the truth is I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought, and I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking.
Me too.
And I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
I'm happy to hear that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Wait,
That
really?
would be cool.
I'd better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
Oh my lord.
Nancy, call me back on the landline.
Alright.
Have to translate that.
I mean, clearly it's like, watch out for the steps or something. Oh, I didn't even know there was a door here that you could...
It's locked.
You know what I just realized? We could be trapped and I haven't saved, so What's this do? Nancy, why wouldn't you steal that homework? I hate you.
There's no power. Aha! That's why it's not working. Now it should work.
Alright.
Check. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Uh-oh, we better not F with this.
This could come in handy.
Still... Oh. How am I missing all these doors?
Hello again, Nancy.
What do you think of Renata?
I love her stories. Sometimes when she comes, the two of us stay up until the sun comes up, just chattering away about this and that. You ask me, her reputation is completely undeserved.
God dang it. I hate it when that happens.
What reputation?
It's difficult to explain exactly. A lot of people say that wherever she goes, bad fortune follows.
Do you think that?
Not really, but she does always have peculiar timing. Come to think of it, whenever the castle gets to talking about the monster, she's not far behind.
I just think it's because of her
Really? Do you
sister.
think she has something to do with the monster sightings?
I'd be surprised. But then again, no, never mind. It's nothing.
What?
Okay, I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was here, and again everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So later that night, when everyone was locked in their houses with the windows shut tight, I caught her snooping around the castle.
What was she doing?
That's just the thing. I couldn't figure it out. She didn't come back for a long time after that. Actually, that was the last we heard of the monster for a while, too.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
Freaking kid.
Marcus here.
Do you believe that the monster could be real?
If it is, I know a guy who will pay through the nose for movie rights.
That didn't exactly answer my question.
Didn't it?
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think that I need to know.
See you later.
So you had me call you just so you could be an ass?
Hello?
Hi.
what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm still in the planning stages. I think maybe I need an edgier presentation. Get a motorcycle, maybe. Stay out past 10 p.m.? Return library books at the wrong branch?
Oh, no, that might not be the solution. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are.
Then you'll like new Ned even more. Once I settle on just what that will involve, maybe I could get a hobby.
Not a bad idea.
It's really strange spending my time with you and Frank and Joe. You guys always have such great stories to tell. It makes me feel like I live a pretty boring life in comparison. You guys are always like, remember when we were chased by that abominable snowman that really turned out to be an international art thief and also a spy? My best anecdote from this last year is the time I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place.
Yeah, what you said was pretty unforgivable.
I had no idea.
I'm just teasing. It was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, you have great stories about school and football.
It's not the same. It'd be nice to stumble across a nice mystery now and again.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Maybe, but maybe I've just not been looking hard enough. I'll let you know what I find.
Apparently, Anya and Marcus used to date.
Anya and the castle's owner?
Yeah, she seemed really reluctant to talk about it.
It might be a sensitive subject for her.
I think it might be. She seems a little upset still, but I think it's in the past for both of them.
Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't worry about it.
I could really use some hints.
Oh, I installed something on your phone for just the occasion. It's called the Hint Hotline. It can help you even better than I can.
Even better? I doubt that.
Really. It can show you pictures and do all sorts of neat things that I can't.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
We are not using Yumi. We're definitely gonna go with the disco music this time. Is that what this is? Oh, I thought I hit bells. Oh, that's part of the tip hotline? Oh! All of these are the hints. Try talking to Carl about earning money. Okay. How do I put my phone up? By the way, I have great signal, but whatever. I just want a refund.
This might come in handy.
Oh, thank God. Why would you fold up wet clothes, Nancy? What's wrong with you? Alright.
Did that.
We're gonna have to go back and find Carl.
Can't check that off yet.
the bee about?
Nancy, what is going on?
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see. Yes, I've seen something like that out in the woods.
Okay, obviously, but...
What do you think of Marcus?
He does not know what he's doing. He thinks we should all listen to him because he has a briefcase. Any fool can get one of those things, and anyway, they are silly. What is this, 1986? Not anymore, it isn't.
What do you think of Renata?
Did you know that Anya wants her to go? I don't understand why. She's such a great storyteller. This isn't the first time she's come here, you know. Although it was before my time, she knows a lot about this place.
Anya told me she likes Renata.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Maybe she's trying to impress you by pretending to be far friendlier than she actually is.
This thing, what is it? Why does everyone just call it the monster?
Honestly, there is not much we know about it.
What do you mean?
Most of us have only seen the destruction it leaves behind.
But it still seems like you would know enough about it to at least give it a name. After all this time?
I heard it had a name long, long ago. The villagers, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they knew the monster. They would leave food for him deep in the woods. They were all terrified of him, of course, but so were the wolves. If they kept the monster fed, he would not bother them, and they could raise their livestock in peace. But one night, the monster broke into the castle and kidnapped the Freiherr's only daughter. He was broken-hearted and decreed that the monster be killed on sight. He demanded that the townsfolk no longer leave food in the woods. It was forbidden to speak the monster's name in town.
What happened?
No one knows. No one even knows how true the story is. It was a long time ago. But there are many stories like it that happened in these walls.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
We really need to play a round of Raid, but I don't want to.
Haven't done that.
You know what I mean? But...
I've seen that image before in one of the paintings here.
Has a key there too.
Oh, that's bad.
Look at that mess. I want you to put everything exactly the way it was.
Sorry, I will. It looks like I'll need to get the trays to their original levels.
This is gonna be terrible. What was the original levels? This line? That's close. Perfect, I think. That's too heavy. Oh, this one is perfect now. So this needs to be heavier. Or this needs to be lighter. However you want to look at it. Ooh, we're really close. So freaking close. You guys, this is killing me. Look at how close we are. This needs to be like one drop heavier. And this needs to be just barely lighter. Magic is 8. Oh, it's killing me.
It must be the wrong character type.
Wrong character type.
Got it. Wait, what's that? I wonder what these orders he's talking about are.
Carl, my man.
Oh, hello, Fräulein.
I'd like to help you with your character again.
All right, now what do you think? Brown fur or black fur?
Black.
Thanks.
I'd like to play a round of Raid.
Great!
I'm really nervous because I don't understand how to play, but it says we have to play a round. Maybe we don't have to win or lose. You want a card? Oh, we're fighting.
All right.
Phew. I mean, I saw the objective is to get here. Oh, white means I get to go twice? It's not letting me... Oh. White, move forward to the next white square. Oh, what? Oh, are we fighting? I have no idea what's happening. Do you guys? There's too many rules. I'm too tired. It's first thing in the morning. Where'd the trumpet come from? Jeez, I want to land on white. Again. Black. My turn again. And what is purple? Purple, still a card from any player. Lot of ties lately. At least everyone's leaving me alone. What's orange? Challenge using wisdom. Wisdom is blue.
All right, I win!
I win? Just that match or the whole game? Guess the whole game. Or that match. That matchup. Blue, challenge using magic. Magic is blue, right? No, wait, what color is magic? Oh, I think I did wisdom for blue last time. Oops, good thing I won. Magic. Creepy. Jeez. Purple. Still a card. What's green do? Green, challenge using health. Wait, is health red? Nope, I messed up. See, I'm thinking health is red. Health is actually green. And I picked like the worst one. Okay, we landed on a red heart. Squares are the heart. Player gains a card from the deck, then follow the action of the color square. Challenge using strength, and strength is red. This is lasting so long. Imagine if we don't win. We're closest to the castle, though. Wonder what, like, that one said 5 out of 6. You know, some of them say out of 7. Black, oh, black is go back to the, oh no. Red, challenge using strength.
All right, I win!
I mean, how could you not win against a 1? Orange. Challenge using wisdom, and wisdom is orange also. 12, 13, 14. So I'm ahead again. This game is fine, but who's taking their turn? You? You landed on per... Uh-oh. What are we challenging? I wasn't... I think it's this person. This game is fine though. Like, I love board games, card games. I play this stuff all the time. But I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, so a sun and the red. Pair, plicks a card, then follow action, the color of the square. Red, challenge using strength, and strength is red. Wait, why do I lose my fairy? Well, I don't know. We might lose a card now. It's orange. Do challenge with wisdom. We have 15, which I think is the highest possible number. Alright, we're very close to winning, you guys. But is there any entering the castle, landing on the last red square, or by spinning a number which would move their pawn past the red square? What kind of challenge? So since it's red, is it a strength challenge? Strength is red, okay. Wow, that's the first time we've seen the wolf, haven't we? So I won?
Nice round. What did you think?
I loved it.
Ha! I knew it. I said to myself, Carl, this is the one. This is a game that's going to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
What is it? Money?
Thanks.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Well, we got that at least done. Like, you know, off our to-do list.
Did that. That's done. Did that.
Alright, we have to find where the burr came from, explore the foyer.
That's the same kind of burr that I found in the storefront. Ow! I'd better find a way to clear a path first. There's a camp back here. It looks like this was dropped accidentally. I wonder what it's for.
Steal it.
This will definitely come in handy.
See at the bottom of the well with that. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Uh-oh. Hold up. It's not letting me get it now. Ooh.
Don't want to leave yet. I wonder what's down there. Hello? Wait, what's that?
This is very convenient. I just found that all this stuff at the camp.
I bet all of the edges that are touching need to match up.
Oh boy. That one can't be moved. Okay. This'll take a bit, won't it? We need one with a ring and a crown side by... Okay, so this automatically isn't going to work. What about a ring and a bird? Here's a ring and a bird. Ring and a bird. Got it. Crown and a bird. don't think crown and a bird are gonna match up. Crown, yeah, the bird's on the wrong side. Oh, wait, does this one work? Crown and a bird. Sword and a ring. Oh, it's backwards. What about here? No, this won't work because these last pieces here aren't gonna work. Oh, these aren't matching anyway. Well, this one might. Okay. I think we might just need to turn this.
I'd better take that stone tile with me. I don't want anyone following me through.
Something about an accident. And Carl was hiding. And his anti-tourism rant was caught on tape. Phineas J. Monster. I'm just assuming all this is the German vocab that we're gonna need. I'm gonna get lost down here for sure.
A map of the passages. This should come in handy.
Yeah, but like, what's my goal though?
This looks like the other code, but the pictures are different.
Take it.
This looks like it's about the monster legend.
Oh. That's not comforting. This is my bedroom. So any old person could just show up and be like, hi. Okay. Oh.
Check. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. That's done. Check. Did that.
Okay, that just helped check off a lot of stuff. Didn't it? Well, we unfortunately only would have a couple more minutes to play. So I'm thinking, since we just checked off a bunch of stuff and made some good progress that we should probably go ahead and call this episode here. I am having a lot of fun. The music is gorgeous. The people are hilarious. And I'm very intrigued to find out who this monster really is, especially considering he like snatched that girl at the beginning. I don't know. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!